For more update, please subscribe Gossip America News YouTube channel and press the bell button. With the recent news of Lisa Rinna's departure from Bravo's The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, we're taking a look at some of her nastiest feuds. To kick off the new year, Bravo announced that housewife Lisa Rinna would not be returning to The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for its 13th season after 8 seasons as a main housewife. Over the years, the Real Housewives fans have seen Rinna in various situations that only made her tenure as a housewife legendary. Along with bringing iconic confessional one-liners, Rinna also had her fair share of feuds that became major storylines. Regardless if it was with a friend of the series or a longtime friend, Rinna spoke her truth, even if that didn't make her popular. It's these feuds that made some of the best TV in Season 10. Sutton Strack joined the series as a friend before getting on the main roster as a housewife. Rinna and Strack didn't have the best friendship on The Real Housewives, but considering Rinna introduced Strack to the group, their fallout was surprising in Season 12. Their feud came to a head when Strack mentioned on Watch What Happens Live that Rinna never thanked her for being invited to a gala for Elton John. Things only got worse when Rinna protected Erika Jayne during her controversial legal troubles and went after Strack's friend, Kathy Hilton. With Rinna promising to cut Strack down, it was clear there was no love lost between these two now that Rinna is off the show. Yolanda Hadid ended her ties with Bravo after her feud with Rinna, which turned into one of the most dramatic storylines in the franchise. In Season 5, Hadid's battle with Lyme disease led her on the hunt for anything that could help her. But when the cast questioned Hadid's illness, Rinna mentioned a detrimental rumor she heard. Hadid had Munchausen syndrome. In short, Hadid wasn't actually sick. This rumor got back to Hadid and rocked the cast to its core. Hadid eventually left the series because of Rinna's accusation, and Rinna has since apologized for shaming Hadid and named their feud as one of her worst moments on TV at the Season 12 reunion. Lisa Rinna has some of the best quotes on RHOBH, but her Munchausen's accusation was anything but. As an OG housewife, no one ever thought they'd see Lisa Vanderpump leave the series so quickly. However, Rinna didn't make it easy for Vanderpump to stay. In Season 9, Vanderpump went head-to-head with Dorrit Kemsley after Kemsley rescued a dog from Vanderpump Pets, but eventually gave the dog to a friend who then gave it to a shelter. Vanderpump was livid with Dorrit, which then became known as Puppygate. Rinna defended Dorrit and went after Vanderpump when it came out that she sold the story to Radar Online. Rinna continued the feud on social media, which contributed to Vanderpump's departure. Vanderpump was part of RHOB's best episodes, but Rinna ran her out of town alongside Kyle Richards. Lisa Rinna may be best friends with housewife Kyle Richards, but that didn't mean she'd be the same way with Kyle's sister, Kim Richards. There are a ton of interesting facts about the Richards sisters, but Rinna took the information she had on Kim too far. Richards was on a long road to sobriety and was open about her demons, but when Rinna questioned Richards' erratic behavior on a cast trip to Amsterdam, their feud began. Richards was offended by Rinna and quickly turned the tables on Rinna's husband Harry Hamlin. The conversation turned ugly when Rinna threw a wine glass at Kim. Things got worse for the pair in Season 7 when Rinna continued questioning Richards' sobriety, leading to an awkward reunion scene where Richards returned a congratulatory gift from Rinna. Actress Denise Richards joined the cast in Season 9. With Richards and Rinna being longtime actresses and friends, the two were a fun duo until they weren't. When the topic of protective parenting came up, Rinna found it comical how strict Denise was with her kids considering her career as one of Hollywood's sexiest actresses. Things escalated when it was rumored that Richards was intimate with former housewife Brandi Glanville while she was married. Even though Rinna and Richards started as close friends, a series ripped them apart when Rinna believed the accusations against Richards. Richards left the series because of the drama. Kim Richards wasn't the only sister of Kyle's that Rinna went after. In Season 12, Rinna butted heads with Kyle's older sister, Kathy Hilton, for her poor behavior during a cast trip to Aspen. Tension started when Rinna supported someone else's tequila brand at a bar other than the tequila Hilton invested in. As silly as it was, things got worse after a night in the club. Rinna accused Hilton of threatening NBC, Bravo, and even her own sister when she didn't get her way. Without camera footage, everyone had to trust what Rinna shared, but it became the ultimate feud in Season 12 because no one would ever know the truth. Aiden Sassoon was a friend of the series for one season before making her exit. However, her lone season wasn't a quiet one thanks to Rinna. Things became heated when Sassoon questioned her friendship with Rinna and claimed she wasn't a good friend to her. While not the juiciest topic to fight over on The Real Housewives, Rinna's cold response to Sassoon only made her more livid at Rinna. Their supposed friendship took a tumble and Sassoon left shortly after. In short, she was a friend who deserved a spot on the main cast because she couldn't stand up against Rinna. It's hard to imagine Rinna and Dorit feuding because of how close they are now, season 12, but there was a time when they were anything but best friends. During Dorit's first season, she and her husband Paul Kemsley, PK, had a bone to pick with Rinna after she said some nasty things about their longtime friend, Lisa Vanderpump. Rinna refused to look like the bad guy and retaliated by insinuating that Dorit and her guests did drugs during a dinner party she was invited to. Dorit denied the claim wholeheartedly, but their tit-for-tat dalliance made entertaining TV. These days, some of Rinna's best episodes on RTVH involve Dorit. Actress Garcelle Beauvais joined the series in season 10 as yet another actress who had known Rinna for years through the industry. Things between the two started friendly but turned ugly when Garcelle felt that Rinna was a bad friend to Denise Richards. The two eventually made amends, but they went back to being in an awkward state when Rinna defended Erika Jayne in the midst of multiple defaming allegations. Beauvais questioned her friendship with Rinna because of the company she kept, and the two were in limbo ever since. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Gossip America News YouTube channel for more update news.